Itachi. So the idea of creating a Naruto trailer came to mind. So I selected 66 shots to create the trailer. And the idea was to create it in 100 days. So I started hiring some friends to help me to create the videos faster. And I started doing some jobs outside the channel to earn more money to invest in the Naruto trailer and to create JLix Studios. So I spent 1 month doing a job for a crypto company, and the crypto market went down and they went bankrupt. So they didn't pay me and I needed the money, so I went bankrupt. So now I have to start like in the beginning, creating more simple stuff, and also fire the friends that I hired to help me and create this trailer basically by myself, 66 shots in 100 days in a very low budget way. I'm gonna print out all the shots that I have to create and put them in my wall, just to remind myself every day of how many shots I have to create. I'm gonna try to create this shot, but without this guy, just with Madara. Because it's probably the hardest, and if I can create this one, I can probably create the rest, I think. But to transform myself into Madara, I'm gonna have to create the costume of Madara. But luckily for me, I already transformed myself into Madara in the past. And I asked my mom, where's the costume? And she said, you don't have it anymore. The only thing that I have left from the costume is this. And if you ask me why my hand is black right now, it's because my printer broke and I tried to fix it. In the end it works, but with some collateral damage, in a good enough way. Mãe, tem coisa pra eu tentar refazer a roupa do Madara? Perfeito. Obrigado, mãe. Bate aí. So here's a pretty good tutorial of how to make amazing Madara costume cosplay live action. Red tape, scissors. Then we put everything together and I think that's it. I have the armor, pretty good quality. I have the other half of the armor. And for the shoes, you're gonna transform this into this. And for those who didn't believe me in the beginning, I ask you, who is laughing now? This is the moment you all have been waiting for. I'm not gonna look, have a reaction with you. This, 3, 2, 1. It's actually pretty good. Madara have this pretty cool hair. It has a lot of volume. So I'm gonna try to do that in my own hair. Maybe I'm gonna mess up and end up bald. Let's try. How should I do this? I don't know. I'm gonna mess up. Don't think a lot about it. Just do it. I have to make my hair look like it's all messed up. Like, let's go, don't think a lot about it. This looks so much better. It didn't make any difference. A small price to me, but a big step for humanity. For you know my name? Madara Uchiha, bro. Now I just need to record the shots and then edit everything. Okay, so this is gonna be the lighting setup for my shooting. Gonna be very professional. This lamp I had in my bedroom, my biggest fan, and finally this super professional USB light that I recorded all the Madara shots that I wanted to recreate, and it's perfect. Okay, but I need a plan to finish the project. First thing is to create an environment. Step 1, create this. After that, the second step, movement. How am I supposed to draw that? These are arrows. And then I'm gonna create the character as an image, and then make the character move. And then put both together in the result with the character and the background. And everything is moving. And that's how I'm gonna create the shot. Wait. JLix from the future here. And before we continue, I want to tell you a story about something that helped me a lot in a lot of ways. The sponsor of this video, BetterHelp. Focus stuff and also some money problem. So if you're looking to find some kind of explain your needs, and English plus therapist. Anytime, BetterHelp to improve their JLix. Thank you for sponsoring this video. So back to the process now. And to create the environment really fast, I won't use images. And this technique is called matte painting. So I selected a bunch of different images and started creating it. It took an hour to create this version. I just had to put the main objects and the main assets on the scene, the sand pillars, the sky, the ninjas, make everything match together, and it looks realistic. This was the result after 2 hours of work. The problem is this is just an image. I have to make everything here move in a realistic way. So let's go to work. I wasn't satisfied with the result of this, so now I changed it a little bit. I created a basic 3D projection of the image I created. I can change the camera and I can do stuff in 3D. So we have this, which is basically the 3D projection of what I did with the image. So now the camera moves, I have a sun blinking. I just put some sand on the shot and now it looks like it's moving. Then I just put a ninja crowd and that was done. Good enough. And I didn't do this crowd. This was something that I asked for my friends to create for me before I went bankrupt. And now that I don't have any money, I had to call them to tell them what happened. I basically didn't have anything else to do. I had no other option and it was very rough. I even started crying a little bit. And that was very embarrassing. But I wanted to show this to you guys because this is real life. But I'm not gonna give up. Not yet, at least. But now I just have to make Madara move, put him in the environment, and that's basically it. I just grabbed the footage of myself doing Madara's pose. Then I used the 3D Madara armor to improve my paper one. But I still needed the hair. So I recorded myself holding my hair using a blow dryer and then with my head upside down using a fan. And I just combed my own hair on the Madara's head, which is my head actually. I think you got it. And that was basically it. I think the shot is done. But now I'm gonna do everything again in another shot, but with him looking towards the camera. You already know the idea. I grab my footage, I improve my face to look more like Madara, I make the Sharingan, I make the hair, I put the background, I comp everything, and after everything went wrong, spending 3 weeks instead of 1, went in bankrupt, basically everything that could go wrong went wrong. I could finish 2 shots from 66, which makes me believe that this trailer is not ever gonna come out. But at least for now, enjoy the final result. And hopefully I'll see you next week.
Let's roll. Come on, let's go. Flashbang. Planting. Bomb has been planted. I'm throwing a flashbang. Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win. Let's go! Throwing a flashback. Nico is out. Flashback. Smoke! Molotov! Let's go! Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang. Fire in the hole! Gonna plant. Flashbang. Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win. Move it, move it! I'm lighting it up. Flashbang. Throwing a decoy. Smoke! I'm laying down. Throwing fire! Throwing a flashbang. I am planting the bomb. I am planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win. Let's go! Throwing a flashbang. Throwing a flashbang. Flashbang. I'm throwing smoke. Flashbang. I'm throwing smoke. I'm planting the bomb. Terrorists win. Let's go. I'm throwing a flashbang. I'm throwing a flashbang. Throwing flashbang. Throwing smoke. Smoke. Molotov. Flashback. Throwing flashbang. Terrorists win. Come on, let's go. I'm throwing a flashbang. Throwing a flashbang. Grenade. Burn. Burn. Smoke. I'm laying down some smoke. Throwing a flashbang. I'm throwing a flashbang. Let's set this place on fire. Terrorists win. Let's go, people. Grenade. Grenade out. Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win. Go, go, go. Decoy. Fire in the hole. has been planted. Terrorists win. We're wasting time. Let's go. Throwing flashbang. Terrorists win. Come on, let's go. Smoke out. Flashbang. Deploying flashbang. One wall. Counter-terrorists win. Push. Put up a smoke. Throwing a grenade. Flashbang. Throwing fire. Flashbang. Grenade out. Grenade. Smoke out. flashbang. Throwing flashbang. Deploying flashbang. Incendiary. Incendiary. Grenade out. Laying down smoke. Flashbang.